I've come to realize that what you wear is how you present yourself to the world. To me, clothing is a form of self-expression. There are hints about who you are in what you wear. Hello, welcome to another exciting episode on Insight with Dr. Foles. This is Dr. Foles, your trusted creative strategist and brand innovation expert, helping entrepreneurs and professionals across the globe to develop profitable brands through brand innovation, production, and designs. In today's episode, Angelica will be discussing another exciting topic, which is change your look, change your life. So, let's get to it.
Hey all, so it's Friday once again, and we know what Friday means. It's my time with Dr. Foz on Insights with Dr. Foz. And just a matter of introduction, for those of you who's new to this program, my name is Zoo Angelica Cummins Gunnarsson. I am the founder of Zoo Angelica Image Branding and Lifestyle, and also an online lifestyle magazine, Fablux. And I am originally from Singapore. However, for the last couple of years, I've been based out of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So today we're going to talk about a topic which is really close to my heart. So I can't wait to bring you this. So stay tuned and I'll talk to you later.
Trip Africa. Imagine more.
So today we're going to talk about how changing your wardrobe and tweaking your wardrobe is life-changing. I mean, we remember on the first episode we talked about Professor Morabian and his findings, how first impression is really important, it's really crucial, and it's all based on the first thing that they see about you. And that means your clothes, your makeup, your eye contact, how you position yourself, your body language, all this is really, really important, guys. So now today I'm going to talk about just your clothing, your wardrobe, because this is one thing that people tend to be so lackluster about. And as I said before, whenever I bring up this topic, whenever we talk about this topic, people tend to disagree with what I say. I mean, of course, they have their opinions. However, as an image consultant, this is one thing which is really important. And believe me, once you change the way you look, you can definitely change your life. And I'm talking from real life experience of myself.
I believe there are some factors a lot of people might be using as an excuse not to take care of their looks. As an image coach with words of experience, can you share some insights on how to manage our looks irrespective of different factors?
So I've met with a lot of people throughout my journey as an image coach. So some of the most common excuses that I hear from people is that I do not have time, I have a baby at home, or I couldn't afford it, or the best one yet is that I have a very high self-esteem, so I don't need to show people through my physicality. Okay, I have answers for all that. Okay, so when you say you don't have time or you have baby at home, there's ways to do it. Just wake up earlier. Just make sure you wake up a couple of minutes earlier so that your needs are met before your babies wake up or before you turn to other things that you need to do. I mean, like the rest of us, I'm a parent myself. My boys are very close in age. I mean, now they are 9 and 10. However, I've started off when they were babies. So I made sure that I wake up earlier so that I could dress up, I could work out, I could have my own time, I could meditate, so that when they wake up, I'm ready, right? So you take that time for yourself. And if you say that you couldn't afford it, there are different price brackets for everyone. It doesn't mean that you want to change your look, you want to look good, you go for expensive stuff. It doesn't mean that. You go for whatever you can afford. The last bit about the high self-esteem, on the contrary, what I feel is that if you have a high self-esteem, you know what you're worth. You want to be showing people what you're worth. You want to put up your best self. So if you say you have high self-worth, that's how you should do it. Not drag a lackluster way, because that shows that you're not taking yourself seriously. So, and with that, others wouldn't too.
There's a saying, you can achieve anything you want if you dress for it. I would love you to share your experience on one of the benefits or advantages of looking good.
So throughout my professional journey, there are jobs that's been made available for me when there's no opening whatsoever in the company, just because the bosses feel that if I could look a certain way, if I carry myself that well, he feels that I would be able to carry out the mission and vision of the company professionally. And this just doesn't stop with me. I know of a couple of people who get jobs that way too. The jobs were made available for them, and I know of a couple of friends who went for auditions. I mean, they're dancers. They went for audition and they got their part just because they are standing out in a different way. One or two has been said that they have been selected because of the way they take effort in coming to the auditions compared to the rest of the people. So with that, we know that it's really important, yeah? Especially in this current world where the tech is so noisy with the tech uniform, you know? Tech uniform consists of jeans, t-shirt, and sneakers, just like how the late Steve Jobs or all the tech people are dressed up these days. And with that, I would say, why not be different? Why not stand out? I mean, you don't want to belong to this whole uniformed groups. You want to be able to be different. You want to be able to be your own person. So why not dress up a little bit more? And because you never know, it might change your life the way it does for many of the people, including me. And with people who say that they don't have time, I always tell them, well, if you give up scrolling on socials, maybe you might have time. Because people who always tell me that they don't have time are the same people who keeps on scrolling on social media, looking at other people's life, but forgetting their own life requires some attention. So maybe you should stop doing that and give yourself that attention. All right. So with that in mind, thanks again for being with me this week, and I'll see you next week with a different topic. But in the meantime, have a lovely weekend and remember to stay safe. Thank you.
Wow, Angelica, I really appreciate your valuable time and insight shared on this platform today. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Kindly subscribe to Trep Africa YouTube channel for more insights. Remember, life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. In a world where you can be anything, be yourself.
Trip Africa. Imagine more.